Hello, hello. I am getting set up on multiple platforms right now. So let me know when you're here. I'm about to change your life. So let me get into TikTok. All right, I'm going to open up the chat. All right, Leo, we're going to do something really cool today. So I'm just getting set up. Let me know when you're here. So I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and I'm just signing up for TikTok right now. So I'm going to explain all this all over again. Let me know when you're here. All right. All right, here we go. So I am live on all of the platforms today. I am on TikTok over here on my phone. I'm on YouTube and Facebook over here on this screen. Hello, Chris. We're going to do something really, really cool today. So, for those of you joining on TikTok, go on over to YouTube, diamond.no, to get your questions answered. Hello, Nani. Hello, Lori. Oh, I am so excited, you guys. This is going to be probably one of my favorite lives that I've ever done. And I don't usually go live on TikTok right now, so I don't even know how to use this damn thing. But again, I'm going to answer all questions over on YouTube, diamond.com. I know TikTok does not like it when I take viewers away from this platform, but don't care. If you don't like swearing and you haven't seen me live, probably tune out. Don't join. So I want to do something super fucking awesome today. I'm going to change your lives. For those of you that don't know me here on TikTok, I'm a generational psychic, but I understand the keys to the universe, Power 369, the real shit to do with it, not the bullshit that everybody else is teaching. So here we go. The energy is wild. I taught a retreat last night. My energy has been through the roof. My vibration is through the roof right now. And today I want to do something that I have never done live before. So you're going to want to sit down for this one, maybe get some headphones, maybe some tissues, because we are going to, hello, everybody. I love all the faces. This is so awesome. All right, here we go. This is what we're doing. I'm going to take you through a journey. So in the full ascension, the full awakening process, you have to do these 5 steps to manifest. I hate that word. Create anything that you want in your life. It is up to you to change your life. It's up to you to arrive in your highest timeline. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that today. And then I'm going to take you through the very first step. We're going to go through it today. And then I've got my cards and I'm going to tell you what you're doing wrong. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So we're going to begin with, you guys know this, the ones that are following me over here on YouTube. You already know this because you've been with me for a long time. But there's 5 steps to creation. So I teach this. It's coming in my book real fucking soon. September, we're dropping the book. How to ultimately change your life and arrive in your highest timeline, to integrate and become your highest self. So these are the 5 steps to anything. Ready? Get a pen if you don't have one. If you haven't seen this before, get yourself a pen. So 5 steps of creation are your beliefs, which are in your subconscious. So step number 1, your subconscious belief. Your subconscious belief is 95% of your belief structure. 5% is your reality. It's very unknown. So your subconscious, which is your inner child, by the way, which is your emotional body, by the way. So the beliefs that are in the subconscious, they are serving you or blocking you. Your beliefs create an emotional frequency in the body. So the emotion happens through your beliefs. That becomes your frequency. Your frequency vibrates. That's your vibration. Your vibration becomes your perception. Then your perception becomes your reality. Those are the 5 steps to creating anything in your life. All these people wanting to don't show for 10 minutes. You're not joining. Why? Ew. No. Pay attention. Okay. So those 5 steps, your belief creates an emotion, creates a frequency, creates a perception, creates an outcome. This is how you create your reality. You combine that with the 12 universal principles, because they're principles, which is a way of governing energy. It's not law like everybody else is talking about. It's principles. So you use the 12 principles. The principle of vibration is everything has a vibration. So your belief structure in your subconscious is creating a vibration. The law of attraction, manifesting, there's no fucking 5 steps to manifesting. That is not a real thing. You are always manifesting because the principle of vibration attracts the law of manifestation, the law of attraction. So the law of attraction, the principle of attraction is only responding to your vibration. So congratulations, you've been manifesting your whole damn life. What you're dealing with, It's on you, but I'm going to help you fix it today. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about your emotional body because that's where your beliefs are. Ready? Ready for me to shake you up a little bit? Here we go. Sit down. If you can't do this now, you're going to come get the replay because I'm going to change your life. So the replay's on YouTube, diamond.no. Here we go. Ready? I want you to sit down. I want you to take a deep breath. I'm going to give all my attention over to YouTube for a couple minutes here, guys, because this is a whole lot of things happening on my screen. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what you're doing wrong. So you're going to pick what you're doing wrong. So we're going to start with this. Here we go. We're going to get grounded. And I want you to take a deep breath. We're going to do a little meditation. So I want you to relax your collarbone. I want you to take a deep breath. You're going to close your eyes. And you're going to equally distribute your weight on both sides of your body, okay? So pay attention to your spine. Equal out. Get settled into your sit bones. I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to go into your heart space right now. So we're just going to go and feel the heartbeat, okay? So boom, 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 boom. Promise you this is going to be so good. All right, so we're going to relax the brow. You're going to relax your cheeks. You're going to relax your throat. You're going to go back into your heartbeat right now. You're going to let this calm, beautiful energy now float down through your core. So it's going to go through your lungs. It's going to relax your ribs. It's going to relax your spine. You're going to let it relax your hips. You're going to let it relax your thighs, your knees, your calves, and now your feet. And I want you to imagine that your eyes are closed and you can feel the sun gently kissing your face. It's warm, it's relaxing, it's soft. You're going to begin to walk down a path right now. So you're going to feel your energetic body stand up and begin to walk down a path. I want you to feel your feet touching the earth. What does the path look like? What does it feel like? You're going to continue to walk slowly forward. It's a long path. So you're just going to walk slowly, one foot in front of the other. And ahead, there's a bench. So I want you to walk up and I want you to sit on that bench. What does the bench look like? What does it feel like? Have a seat. And you're going to look down the path. And at the very, very end of the path, there's a little babe. There's a little 5-year-old version of you. What are they wearing? They haven't seen you yet. They don't know you're there. So I want you to gaze upon them. I want you to watch them. They're standing there. What are they wearing? They're looking around. And then all of a sudden, they're going to turn and they're going to look at you and they're going to light up like, oh my God, you're there. And they're going to start to run down the path towards you. They're running down. I want you to get off that bench and I want you to get down on your knees. That babe is now going to throw themselves into your arms and you're going to wrap your arms around them. You're going to hold them. They're going to squeeze around your neck so tight. And they're going to whisper in your ear, I've been waiting for you. Where have you been? And you're going to smile and squeeze them tighter. I've always been here. I just forgot. They're going to show you now where they've been residing. So they're going to grab your hand in excitement. And the two of you are going to begin to skip down that pathway. You're going to run down that pathway in excitement, in connection, and there's a gate ahead. I want you to walk through that gateway. What does it look like? On the other side of the gate is this beautiful open meadow. On one side of the meadow, there's a forest. There's deer and baby deer, and there's bunnies. There's butterflies, and there's flowers. And on the other side, there's a big willow tree in front of a pond, and there's a big stone. You're going to go to the pond. You can choose. Are you going to lean against the tree? Or are you going to sit on the stone? You're going to let that babe sit on your lap, their back, their heart against yours. And you're going to feel the unity in the heartbeat together. Feel that heart beating. And you're going to watch the pond. One by one, you're going to see a lotus surface. So first it's going to be a red lotus, and it's going to spin and open up in the sun as it surfaces. You're going to feel a deeper connection with that babe, and you're going to say, I've got you. You're safe. You're then going to see an orange lotus come to the surface. You're going to hold that babe. I feel you. I see you. I love you. You're going to see a yellow lotus come to the surface. You're safe with me. I will never forget you. You're going to then see a green one. It's bigger. It's bold. It's going to spin. And you're going to make a promise in that moment. I will never turn my back on you. I will always be here to protect you. You're going to feel that babe relax now. Whew, finally. You're then going to see a blue lotus surface. I will always protect you with my voice. You're then going to see a navy one open, a lotus surfacing to the flower surfacing through the pond. I will never forget you. And now you're going to see a great big purple one open up. We are always divinely connected. You're going to hold that babe. You're going to honor that babe. You're going to get up now together and you're going to go look in the meadow. And they're going to tell you right now, this is what I need from you. So listen. What does that babe need from you? Protection? Love? Being seen? Being honored? Being valued? Being kept? You're going to drop back down to your knees and you're going to look in their eyes. And they're going to say to you, don't forget me. Everybody else did. You cannot forget me. And you're going to make a promise. I will not forget you. And they're going to ask you, can you protect me from the bad things that are about to happen in my life? Can you protect me from anxiety? Can you protect me from being depressed? Can you protect me from the people who have hurt me? Make that promise. Can you show me what love is because I don't understand? Make that promise. Hold them. You're now going to stand up and they're going to say to you, I will wait here. Can I trust you? Can I trust that you will come back for me? Make the promise. You're going to hold them one last time. And you're going to then say, I will be back for you. You're going to give them a hug. They're going to kiss you on the cheek. They have one tear starting to form down their cheek. Don't forget me. You're now going to walk through that gate, taking your time, back up the path. And you're going to go back to that bench. And you're going to sit back down on that bench. What does it feel like? What does your heart feel like? Remember what that babe needs. You're now going to get back up and walk towards where you entered. What does the path look like? Take a nice, deep, relaxing breath and remember the promise that you've just made. And bring yourself back to here and now. The reason we need to connect into that inner child, into that babe is your emotional body. That emotional body is creating the frequency, the vibration that you are. And if that babe believes that love is hard, that money is hard, that receiving is hard, that it is not safe to be seen, that I need to hide from the world, that I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that, then that babe is never going to thrive and you're going to leave them prison alone. This is what Be the change. Be what they needed means. You're going to demonstrate this now. I want you to take that baby everywhere you go. What you say to yourself in your head, you are saying to them. Stop fucking up. Stop telling them that they're ugly or they're not enough or that life is hard or they only deserve narcissistic relationships. You're going to protect them. You're going to honor them. You're going to love them. You're going to change your emotional body now. This is on you. Your spirit guides are not all of a sudden going to wave a fucking magic wand and be like, here's the way to freedom and love. It doesn't work like that. Your twin flame, which is actual bullshit, by the way, that's not going to show up and save you and give you everything you need. It is an inside out job. And you've been holding yourself back your entire fucking life by ignoring that baby. You've held yourself back and you have received, ready for this one? You have received the story of your fucking ancestors over and over and over again because you are not brave enough to go into that meadow with that child and honor that child. It is on you. You want to change your life? You want to raise your vibration? Stop following spiritual narcissists on TikTok. Stop doing it. There's a whole bunch of bullshit out here, and I'm done with it. And this is why my book is coming out. I am done watching people like feel good, throw their narcissistic spiritual energy all over the fucking planet and think that there's some God walking on water. This is bullshit. There is no such thing as 5 steps to manifestation. There is no such thing as climbing a metaphorical mountain. There is no such thing as the dark night of the soul either, by the way. That's your own bullshit surfacing through you over and over again because you continue to put your focus on it. I have been in this game for 20 something years. I have changed thousands of lives across this fucking planet. And now I'm done. I'm done watching bullshit wannabes who just want to be special because they're trapped in 4D. 4D is a state of consciousness, my TikTok friends. It is a state of consciousness where your spirituality makes you be special. All you ache is for attention and to be special. This is why you don't see me on TikTok very often because I don't give a fuck. That babe is what I give a fuck about. That babe. I want you to honor that child. I want you to feel that child. And I'm about to show you what you've been doing wrong. I'm going to show you how to actually use oracle cards. So let's talk about toxic vulnerability for half a second. And then I'm going to go into my cards. I'm going to show you how to actually use them instead of this bullshit. Oh my God, this card flew out of my pile situation. So toxic vulnerability. It's holding you back. Toxic vulnerability is because that inner child, that babe that you just connected to, has no idea how to be seen. It's felt invisible its whole life. You feel invisible because that baby isn't loved. You feel broken. You feel lonely because that baby isn't loved. And that's on you. It's not what mom did to you or dad did to you or what your past lover did to you. That's just you projecting. Toxic vulnerability is saying, I'm a victim too. This woman right here, aggressive fibromyalgia. I was in a wheelchair. I've had cancer twice. I was abused. I was violated, we'll use that word, by the age of 4. I was violated again. I tried to leave Earth at the age of 8, 18, and 22. I know how to escape depression and anxiety. I know that you can do this because I did it. I did it. If this girl who should have ended up in a gutter got here, you can get here. I'm living my best, highest timeline. I'm changing lives all over the fucking planet. I am following the 12 principles. I am letting them govern themselves through me. And my inner babe is flourishing. That is how you arrive in your highest timeline. That's the first step, is the babe. When you go into toxic vulnerability or you go into spiritual narcissism, you're out here broadcasting how amazing it is and that you've gone through all of these journeys and it's such a struggle. And look at me living my best life because I have so many followers. It's stupid and I'm done with it. This is the question I'm going to ask you. How has your life changed? If you're sitting there doing the 5 steps to manifesting or whatever the fuck, or waiting for your spirit guides or your ascended masters, which isn't even a thing either, by the way. This is all 4D consciousness. There's 8 layers of dimensional consciousness. 5D is a level of dimensional consciousness. It is an evolutionary process within humanity. It's somewhere you arrive when you stop holding your fucking self back. But most people get trapped in 4D because they still want to be toxic with their vulnerability and they're aching to be seen and to be special. So they get their little microphone out and they start broadcasting, or they get their fucking oracle cards out or their tarot and they shuffle them so fast that cards fly out. And oh my God, Spirit has a message for you. Oh my God, your twin flame is on its way to you. I feel it. You're doing so good. Oh my God, prosperity. Fuck that noise. No, nothing is coming to you until you vibrationally align with it. Nothing is coming to you until you become the vibration of it. And the only way you're going to become the vibration of it is when you heal what that baby went through, when you heal the lack, when you heal the abuse that you endured, when you heal the doubt. When you heal all of those things, your vibration becomes something very different. It becomes high vibration. And then this crazy, amazing thing happens where you realize you are the fucking universe and there is no such thing as divine timing or the universe shall provide. If you want to play that game, stay small, because what's going to happen if you're like, the universe will provide all in divine timing, you just replaced God with some, energy out in the middle of nowhere. And you're waiting for a magic wand to be like, here's the direction. There's 8 billion people on the planet. You think that the universe is just focusing on you? If you want to be that dumb, be that dumb. You are universal flow. It is in your system. It is in your cellular structure. Pay attention to the quantum realm. Each one of your cells has universal flow in it. If you want to waste your time being like, all in divine timing, hashtag grateful, hashtag thankful, hashtag blessed, I'm so positive and spiritual, you're never going to change your life. So my question is, how has your life changed by pretending? How has your life changed by connecting into your ascendant masters and waiting for the magic wand? Has it? Are you living full prosperity the way I am? Are you living with the love of your life the way I am? Are you living with a full healed body that you love and actually worship? Are you in full divine purpose, changing lives across this planet? Because you're probably not if you're still waiting for the universe to do it for you. It's on you. So step 1, go back to YouTube, diamondknow.com or diamond.com or what the fuck me. This is my English right now. Ready? Diamond.know and get the replay and do the meditation over again and ask that baby what it needs, because that is what your vibration is asking for. You are universal flow experiencing the physical. Go and heal that baby. Watch, your whole world will shift. And that's only step 1. That'll get you into 5D. That'll get you all the way anchored into 5D. The rest of it will just flow through you and you will arrive. So here's my question. I'm going to go over to YouTube and Facebook. So I've got it on Restream here. And I'm going to answer a couple questions here. I'm going to be spicy. If you want it, show up there, because I'm not going to look at the comments here because I don't even know how to do that. I'm on my fucking phone. So over here. Okay. Here's my question. What did the path look like? I want to see in the comments, what was the path that you walked on? I want to know exactly what the path looked like, because I'm going to tell you what you're doing. And we're going to play with our oracle cards and I'm going to show you how to do this. Ready? It's going to be super fun. Well, I'm waiting for the comments to see, what did your path look like? Was it dirt? Was it concrete? Was it stone? What was it? Hit me up and I'm going to show you. While I'm waiting for that, the other thing that I want to say, I was going to say something and I totally forgot it. Hold on. I get too passionate and too excited sometimes. I'm just like, oh. All right, we've got comments coming in. White bricks, perfect. Keep them coming, guys. Cobblestones, perfect. Coarse grass and sand, perfect. All right, here's what we're going to do. Oracle cards. You don't use the book because that's someone else's interpretation of your energy. You don't need that, okay? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to connect into the isness that you are, and you're going to bring it forward. I am a generational psychic. You will never, ever, ever see me on here being like, love's coming and money's coming, because that's bullshit. You have to be love and you have to be prosperity. You have to be the vibration of prosperity. Big hint, if you want money, it's not abundance, because abundance means abundance of everything, including lack. You want to be the vibration of prosperity. Just saying. So we're going to go into this. So I'm seeing cobblestone. So here's what we're going to do. Good. I'm glad that you don't use the book because it's bullshit. It's someone else's perception. I just let the energy speak to me. All right. So I'm going to pull out 3 piles. You can choose 1, 2, or 3, but what I'm really doing is cobblestone, dirt and grass. So dirt and grass, cobblestone, dirt and grass, brick path. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on with your vibration and what your inner child is actually asking of you and what the isness, the consciousness, the universe is asking you to do. Ready? Here we go. All right. This is how you use Oracle. All right. So number ones. So if you've picked number 1, or if you had a cobblestone path, this is the direction that your higher self is asking you to understand. So give me a second to understand it and translate it for you. Oh, this is going to be jammed with lessons. Ready? Hold on, 4Ds. I'm going to blow your socks off and you're going to hate me. If I trigger you, you're so welcome. You can go look in the mirror and figure out why you were triggered. What did it make you feel? And then maybe heal that. So here we go. All right. Number ones, my cobblestone friends. What is being required of you right now for you to arrive in your highest timeline? Okay. So every day I do an energy forecast on YouTube and TikTok about arriving in your highest timeline, how to use the energy. So this is how you're going to use the energy to move into your highest timeline. 1, it's about understanding that you are both. So, spicy lesson, ready? There is no such thing as divine masculine and divine feminine. Get your head out of your ass. If you are posting pictures of yourself in the forest wearing a gown and a crown, bleh, log off. I don't want anything to do with you. That's 4D, not my jam. That's so false. That is so look at me, I need attention. So get yourself set straight right now. Divine feminine, divine masculine do not exist. What does exist is the divine creator and the divine doer. And weird concept, you're both. You require your divine creator, you require your divine doer to get anything done in this world. You want to step into divine purpose, you have to tap into your divine creator energy. And that's what this is asking you to do. Your divine creator energy is the isness, the consciousness that you are, the universal flow that you are, that is in you, that you are. And then your divine doer is your action, AKA the divine masculine. So there is no such thing as being the divine feminine or the divine masculine. That's 4D. You won't arrive in 5D if you keep playing that game. You will arrive in 5D if you understand that you are both things. So cobblestone, pile number 1 here. You are asked to go into more reflection of your divine creator right here, right now, for like a day. Tap into the divine creator. The 12 principles, there's the principle of inspired action. That is going to move through you. You have 2 operating mechanisms in your body. You have an ego. Ready, TikTok? I'm going to also piss you off with this one. Your ego is your biggest fucking gift. Stop shunning it. There's no such thing as ego death. That's not how it works either. You have an operating mechanism, a human operating mechanism. Your ego self is responsible for your personality, your likes, your passion, desire. That's why you're here. Then you have your isness, consciousness. There's no such thing as soul either, but that'll be a different day. So when you allow the isness, the consciousness, the universal flow that you are to move through the ego self, that is the GPS system. You are like a car. So your meat suit is a fucking vehicle, and you've got a radio station, which is your ego self, and it's on full blast. It's telling you your to-do list, it's singing songs, it's doing all the things. And then you have your GPS system, Siri, your consciousness. When you turn down the radio, when you train your ego and you become friends with your ego, you can hear the GPS system through the radio. You have a speaker system in your car. The isness comes through the speaker system, which is the ego self. And you go, oh, fuck, turn left. That's what's next. For you to arrive in your highest timeline, you have to master letting the isness speak through the ego, because your ego is your human, and your human goes, oh, this is a great idea. I'm going to do that. Oh, so easy. And it's actually so easy. So then you're going to know what's next. You don't need to know the whole map, because you are the map. You are the GPS system. You just need to know the next step. So number 1, so your inner child is asking you to step into your divine creator energy. It is asking you to come into the beauty that you are. It is asking you to understand that you are in the midst of the most beautiful, transformative state of your entire life. You're doing great. You're doing great. Believe that. Look for the things you want to see, not the things you don't want to see. Understand that you are in motion and that everything that is challenging you right now will be a memory before you know it. It'll just be a memory. So stop getting so fixated on the negativity. Stop getting fixated on the lack, because where you put your focus is what you will attract more of. You're putting all your focus on lack, all your focus on the how. You will continue to have how. You will never arrive. Get it straight. Tap into that inner child. Spend time with that babe and celebrate them. Let the inspired action move through you. Your life will fucking change. It's guaranteed. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. So it's up to you. If you want to continue to worry about the how and the lack, then you're just going to stay stuck. Again, log off. Don't be here, because it doesn't matter. If you're not willing to create change, you won't create change. You do not have to be capable. You just have to be willing. So that's number one. So we're going into that divine creator energy. You can do that. The best way to do that, ready? Have a fucking bath. Bath. Fill the bathtub up. This is my favorite thing to do. I'll take Epsom salt. I'll put a little bit of water in my Epsom salt or my magnesium flakes, and I will program the water. It's intention. Everything is intention. So I will put love, prosperity. I will put kindness. I will put power, whatever the fuck you need. I don't know. What do you need right now? Put it into the water that's in the Epsom salt. Poof, put it in the bath. Sit in the fucking bath. Imagine that your inner child is sitting on the edge of the bathtub, and have a conversation with them. Spend time with them. Program your water for connection. Spend time with your inner babe. Tell them how amazing they are. Tell them how much you love them. Your whole fucking world will change. So that's going to move into your creator energy. That's going to allow inspired action to move through you, because you're going to understand what that babe needs. And until you understand what that babe needs, you cannot change it. So you got to fucking open your ears and listen, and you got to be vulnerable with yourself. Yeah, it might be a little uncomfortable. You might cry a bit, but then it'll be out and you'll move on and everything will be great and you can change the situation. Done. So simple. Why are we complicating it? So that's number one. Let's go into number two. So those of you that chose either a dirt path or a grass path or a flowery path, an earth path, let's go into your message, shall we? You are stubborn. Oh, number twos, you're so stubborn. Stop. While I'm hearing, it's like adaptability, flow. Be adaptable to your circumstances. So here's the big lesson for you. Ready? Also going to blow your brain. Here we go. Ready? We spend way too much energy holding on to how we think it needs to be. We hold on to toxic relationships. This has to be the love of my life, especially if you still believe in twin flame, like, ugh, so gross. Okay. So we hold on. We're like, this has to be the outcome. I've got this concept. It has to go like this. I want to lose weight. So I have to go to the gym and I have to diet. No, you fucking don't. Your body will listen. Anyways, this is how it has to be. And we get captivated by how it has to be. You need to learn to allow. There is no such thing as surrender, because surrender means giving your power out to something else. What are you giving your power to? You're the fucking universe. You can't give your power to anything else than yourself. So you can't surrender. Surrendering is I give my power to something else and I just let it happen. No, motherfuckers. You have to allow it. You have to stop being stubborn. You will always arrive at the highest possible outcome with the path of least resistance when you stop being a dumbass. Stop being a dumbass. Stop controlling the outcome. Stop saying it has to be this. No, 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 no. What does it make you feel? It's that or better. So you're going to move into that or better. You're going to learn to allow the highest timeline into you. You have your inspired action. You have your compass. Listen to it. We just talked about that. You're going to allow. You're going to let it move through you. You're not going to control it. You're not going to surrender, because it's fucking bullshit. We're not doing that. You're going to allow. You're going to become flexible. You're going to start using the mantra. Ready? Here's another lesson. I know all my YouTube friends over here already know this one, but TikTok, let's open up our ears. I am is the vibration of creation. Everything is frequency. Your words, your thoughts, everything is frequency. Everything vibrates. Everything is an energy that vibrates. I am is the vibration of creation. What are you putting on the end of I am? I'm fat. I'm broke. I'm ugly. I'm unworthy. What are you putting on? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm starving. What are you putting on the end of I am? Here's what I want you to do for this group. For number twos, for the grass path, flower path, I am willing to trust myself. I am willing to listen to my internal compass. I am willing to understand myself. I am willing to arrive at my highest timeline. I am willing to let go and allow what's meant for me to arrive in front of me. I am willing. Pay attention to your I ams because you might be fucking yourself up all over the place by saying, I'm broke. Well, yeah, no wonder you're creating that. So, number two is we're going to be flexible. We're going to let go of where we're being stubborn. Where are you holding on to? It has to be this way. Where are you holding on to? I got to work overtime in order to have more prosperity. No, you don't. No, you don't. Prosperity wants to experience itself through you, by the way. You're a vibrational magnet for the highest possible vibration, and you're blocking yourself by saying, I have to. Nope, I'm willing. We're going to move into that. Okay. I join you at You're So Stubborn, right? Right? I love my YouTube group. All right. If you're on TikTok, I am answering comments over here on YouTube, diamond.no. All right. Let's go into number three. So this is the brick road. Doesn't matter what fucking color it is. The brick road or the hard concrete road. Okay. So let's go into that. Darlings, there is so much available for number threes right now. If you stop and let go of what was. Okay, the power 369. So I have mastered it. I've taught the power 369, the whole Nikola Tesla map. I have broken it down into dimensional consciousness, the evolution of humanity, how the power 369, what to do with the power 369. Not that this is a great thing. The universe is made of nines. We all know that, but what to actually do with it. Okay. So I'm going to give you a real simple analogy here. In the power 369, what was moves into your now. So I want you to imagine the infinity symbol. Okay. 6 is the middle junction point, the crossing point. 3 is what was your past. 9 is what will be your future. It is an endless flow. Number 3s, you are self-fulfilling negative prophecy all over the place because what was, you're on to be forewarned is to be forearmed. I'd like to know who's doing that. Stop doing that. Your perception of what was is floating through your here and now and looping back and pulling in the exact same thing over and over and over again. So you keep having narcissistic bullshit relationships or men that cheat on you. Ha ha, that's you. It's not them, it's you. You're attracting them in, you're allowing them in. You keep having bills and unexpected financial stuff happen so that it keeps taking your money. That's a you thing, boo. You are harboring what was. You are holding on to it so fucking tight that you are not allowing yourself to thrive. It's like when we are abused as children and then we stop being abused by other people, we start to abuse ourselves. Can you stop abusing yourself? Whether that's through self-sabotage, substance abuse, all the other things, I don't know, like body shaming, I don't fucking know. You're abusing yourself somehow. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. There's so many things happening here. I'm triggering people like mad. You're welcome. Welcome to me. So we're going to stop holding on to what was. We're going to stop telling the story of our childhood and we're going to heal it like we just did in the meditation. Catch the replay. We're going to go into letting go of what was. We're going to heal it so that we can liberate ourselves into our highest possible timeline, anchoring into 5D, 6D, 7D. We're going to do that now. We're going to let go. I just showed you how. You're holding on to self-protection. You're holding on to, I'm the only one that can do it for me. I have to take care of me. I have to protect me. You're holding on to possibly, if I give and give and give and give, then I'll get a turn, I'll receive. You're so dysfunctional. Let go of the dysfunction and allow yourself to move into your highest possible timeline by restructuring what was. For those of you that have done my program, Fully Awaken and Ascend, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you that were in the retreat last night, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Get your shit together. We're not holding ourselves back anymore. We're not staying small anymore. We're not pretending to be spiritual anymore. We are not just staying under the glass ceiling of the dark night of the soul. We're not doing that bullshit anymore. It's time to actually wake the fuck up. It's not about pretending to be spiritual. It's not about any of these things. It's about doing the fucking work, is what it's about. It's about an inside out job. As above, so below, as within, so without. Get your fucking shit together and get the stuff done. I'm saying F too much, I think, for this platform. Just realizing that. So that's how we're going to navigate moving forward. Go look in the mirror. Go back to, if you haven't caught, if you're just new here on TikTok, sorry guys, like my poor YouTube friends, I'm being so redundant and repetitive because we've got the TikTok fucking thing up. But I'm so done. So YouTube, diamond.no, you'll see the replay here later on today. I'm just so done. I got highly like, okay, it's okay to have an ego and it's okay to get pissed off. I'm kind of spicy right now because I saw this mother who has a shit ton of followers. I've seen him like a couple of times and like I want to vomit everywhere. I'm just like, can you scream spiritual narcissist any louder than what you are? And yet people are fangirling all over this douche. And he's out there being like, guys, I had an epiphany and I had this video and something said, Spirit, the universe told me to take it down because I don't resonate with that message anymore. And look at me. I'm like, holy Jesus, fuck, stop. Stop. If anyone is teaching you that the universe shall provide, therefore, D, stop. You're not going to grow. You have everything within you to actually arrive. I did this whole fucking journey alone. I did not have a mentor. There was no social media when I was in my 20s, 30s. That wasn't a thing. I'm ancient over here. You can do this. I am a little girl who went through the foster care system. I am a little girl who had not one belonging in her life. I am a little girl who is, my flesh was broken, my bones were broken, my spirit was broken. Everybody took from me, abused me, put me down. I am a little girl that got married at 18 to a Jehovah's Witness because that's what I was supposed to do. Wanted to end it all, if you get my drift. Had 2 babies, went bankrupt, ended up homeless, and now I'm sitting here in my highest possible timeline, and I built this company out of nothing but divine inspired action. Nothing but my compass. No product, no merch, because I don't give a fuck. None of it. If I can do this, if that little girl, that young adult can arrive in this seat, what the hell can you do? If you stop following bullshit. Stop following these spiritual narcissists. Stop following false prophets. Stop looking for it outside of yourself and understand the tools required are already within you. Stop giving your power away to the universe or your fucking ascendant masters. I need to stop swearing. Go! Stop it. You're not supposed to swear on these platforms. You don't have ascendant masters. You don't have a master. You don't have one. Your spirit guides are not telling you what to do because they're in their own evolutionary process. So when I hear people be like, oh, my spirit guides told me that I was actually going to do this in the world, you fucked hard. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. The universal flow that you are within yourself told you. You told you. You told you. The isness went through the ego self and said, hey, we should do this. And you're giving your power outside of yourself as some fucking stop swearing. Oh my God, I'm way too passionate. I need to calm down. I care because I know the pain, okay? I know the loneliness of this journey. I know despair. I know how deep, deep, deep the ache is to experience divine purpose. I know it put me in bed for months crying. I know disharmony in the body. I know it. I know what it's like to be a single mom and work. I know the fear of walking away from a 3D job and having absolutely not a penny to your name and trying to figure out how to launch into divine purpose. I know how dark this journey can be because I like bought the t-shirt. I think I own the crown of darkness. Like I was in the gutter. I know how hard this is, guys. I know how hard it can be. But I also know that when you stop giving your power away to false prophets and bullshit people walking around swinging their dick like they know everything, when you stop doing that and you look within yourself, you change your whole reality. You are capable. You are so capable. You just have to go within. The first step is heal the emotional body. Go back to the meditation we did at the beginning. Go love that babe. Stop ignoring them. And I have people, I see you guys doing my inner child program and flying through it in a day. I get notifications when you do it. And you're like, cool, inner child program. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. I'm healed. Yay, me. Know what? And then your life doesn't fucking change because you didn't do the work. This is a journey with no destination. There is no such thing as destiny. There is no finish line. There is no such thing as arrived. It's called awakening, ing, because it's an endless journey of awakening. You're not woke AF. You're not awake. You are in an evolutionary process to your highest possible timeline. That's what you're here for. You're here to move from survival mode into thriving mode. The thriving mode does not end. It is limitless. The universal flow, the universe itself, everything is limitless. There is no end. I can take you as far as I am, which is pretty fucking far, and it's awesome. And I love my seat. I love where I'm at. And that's what I do. I can take you here, but I can't take you past where I'm at all. You can also get yourself here. It's in you. So it's time to look within. All right. Have I made it clear? I love you enough to like call you out on your shit. Okay. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I was in 4D, guys. It's no joke. I was in 4D for so long. I went vegan. I wore dresses like this all the time. This is my 4D dress. I had the crystal bracelets and the necklaces, and I had ascendant masters, and I meditated, and it was the best experience ever. And it was so exciting, and I was so psychic, and I became sort of my telepathy kicked in, and I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I'm so spiritual. It's so great. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh my God, you Pop-Tart. I was there for so long, so long. I was in false spirituality, the glass ceiling that society wants us to be in, that the have put into play, that put into play with all of her books and the power of now and all of that shit to keep us in the glass ceiling. I was there for so long. And then it was like, oh, it's an inside job. So I want you to stop immediately as of now putting your power outside of yourself. I want you to stop endlessly following tarot readings online, looking for an answer, looking for hope. Hope is a 50-50 energy. I may or may not get it. Good job at blocking yourself and getting half-ass results if you're in hope. And that's what you're doing every time you go online and watch a tarot reading. Every time. You hold yourself back. So we're not doing that anymore. We're going to go inside. And we're going to do the work. You're going to go back to the meditation again on YouTube. You know, there's Schminction tomorrow. You know where to find it. Don't be a dumbass and message me and be like, where's the link to your thing? It's in the fucking bio. Like, don't be lazy. And we're going to change our lives. Amazing, right? Amazing. Amazing. It's going to be great. I believe in you. You just have to believe in you. So there's that. I'm going to open it up for questions for a few minutes. I have about 15 minutes. So over here on YouTube, will there be readings? I'm not sure what you mean, babes, because I just did them. But I'm going to answer some questions. I'm going to be spicy. If you ask me a stupid question, you're going to fucking stupid answer. So I'm over here. Will there be readings? We already did readings today, babes. We already picked 1, 2, and 3. You can catch the replay. I am going to open up. So you guys know my book is coming. So I'm just over here on YouTube. You guys can go away if you want to or move over to this side. But I'm bye. I love you. Okay. So you guys know that my book is coming out in September. And I have a very short amount of time left where I get to actually teach still. And we have some big changes coming over here at diamondno.com. Huge, huge, huge. Stay tuned. Like the newsletter's coming out next week and it's so full of all these things. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. And then the monthly forecast will be in there, but there's so much incredible change coming. But I am going to teach one more my last one for real, because I'm already booked up with book tour stuff. So I have time. I'm going to teach one more Ascension Mastery course, just one, and it's 4 participants per. So only 4 of you are getting in. You can email me at, you already know who you are, because you already know who you are, because we have exchanged energy and I've seen you in my meditation. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to share with you what's coming out next, which is equally as amazing and powerful, but that'll be in September. So August is my last month. August also, just so you know, I started the energy forecast. Like July was so huge for us. It was okay. June sucked. I didn't like June at all. Like I just wanted to stay in bed. I was exhausted. I was like, no, thank you. I'm over this. Don't want to do it. It was heavy, right? And there was so many ascension symptoms and how the solar flares impacted our vibrational energy. And then July was like, where is it gone? It's already like the 18th of July. And I'm like, how though? How? Speeding by. But August, after August 7th, holy moly, we're stepping on the platform of our full expansion. And a lot of you are going to be anchoring into 5D if you do the work. If you don't do the work, what's on you? And those of you that are already in 5D, you're going to be experiencing 6, 7. So that's super fun. It's super awesome. All right, we're going to look at questions here. I watch your shows like Netflix. I might have a Netflix special coming up. Just like, and TED Talk. There's so many things. It's so exciting. Okay. So, which parts should I focus on when healing my emotional body for romantic love? That's a good question. Let's go. Where do I get more information? You can go just email me. It's reachout@diamond.com. Amanda's on emails all the time. She'll be there for you. Okay. Boom. We're going into romantic love. What are we doing? Yeah, Angela, I'll answer that very next. I'm going to talk about how to know if you're in 4D or 5D. You might want to stick around for this because I'll shake you a little bit. Ready? Okay. So the question in regards to what should I focus on? Okay, in order to attract romantic love, this is for a lot of you, actually. It is, okay, so I'm going to hit you with this is probably going to shake you the most. Ready? 1, you do not have self-worth issues. You do not have self-worth issues. I hear it all the time. I just have lack of self-worth. I just have really low self-worth. No, you don't. You don't. And this is why you don't. You have lack of self-respect, probably, because you won't honor your own boundaries and you won't fuel your body properly and you won't tell your body it's amazing. So you got some boundary issues, but you do not have lack of self-worth. So lack of self-worth, you know you're worthy or you wouldn't ache for more. Pretty simple. You know you're worthy. You're actually afraid that nobody else sees your worth. That's the problem. So you're afraid of judgment, you're afraid of rejection, or you're afraid of abandonment. So you want to figure out right now, in order to track in romantic love, what am I pushing away? What am I actually afraid of? Am I afraid that they're not sustainable for me? Am I afraid that they're going to leave me, that they're going to judge me, that they're going to harm me? And then you're going to go into your inner child and you're going to fix that. And you're going to not do that to your damn self. Because whatever you're receiving in love is what you're actually doing to your inner child. So get it together and fix that, heal that, demonstrate to your emotional body, AKA inner child, that it is safe and that it is love and that it is honored. Then your whole energy, your whole vortex, your auric field, your vortex, your electromagnetic field, it's the same thing. It's going to become the vibration of love. And then you're going to attract in better love. It's actually really, really, really simple. And just stop looking at losers. There you go. Unless you want a loser. I don't know. Do that. Okay. So what are the sure signs that you are experiencing 4D or above? I go into a lot of great detail in the program Fully Awaken and Ascend, where I break down 3D all the way to 8D. You're not in 13D, 12D. That's so bullshit. So get off your fucking high and mighty horse. That isn't a thing in the human experience. Every realm has its own dimensional consciousness evolutionary process. 3D, we know it's right, wrong, black, white, 9 to 5 grind, make the money, buy the things, materialistic, blah, 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 blah. 40, the most exciting phase, which most people are in right now, is I'm so spiritual. Do you see my bracelets that I'm wearing? Do you see that I have the Om symbol? I did it. I have the Om symbol tattoo. I have a lot of tattoos, but the Om symbol is actually tattooed on my wrist because I was that spiritual. Look at me. And we try to present spirituality and we put our power outside of ourselves. We say things like, I'm so grateful. And we say, trust the universe, all in divine timing. We say, if it's meant for me, it won't pass me by. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Oh, 100% it will. If you don't align with it, it'll just be like, boo. And then you'll track something else. Um, we put our power outside of ourselves. We think that our ascended masters, our ascended guides are the thing that is going to, somebody somewhere has a magic wand that's one day going to put you on a stage. You're a big visionary. There's an actual phase in most of 4D that say, I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to manifest the lottery. And this is what I'm going to do with the winnings. And I am in the right vibration. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because if you were aligned with winning the lottery, you already would have won it. There's that. So if you don't have it, it means you're not in alignment with it because it's pretty rapid and there's evidence that it's on its way to you. So 4D, you become, you start using tarot or oracle. You start showboating yourself all over social media platforms. Like, look at how important I am. Oh my God, that card flew out. This is obviously the answer. You do shit like that all the time. You think that crystal therapy is the be all end all or that Reiki is the be all end all. I became a Reiki master and I started teaching it all over the world. I did retreats all over the world because that's how 4D I was. This is the solution. And you think that these things are the thing and you look spiritual. You start wearing fluffy bullshit. You start wearing loose hanging clothes and you start like walking around with a drum and flowers in your hair or something like that. That's so 4D. There's nothing wrong with that. If you like that, go do that. It's awesome. It's the most exciting phase ever, but you're literally holding yourself back. So that's a sum up of 4D. 5D is when you go through your quote unquote dark night of the soul. 5D is when you realize that you are the problem. You go, oh, oh, I'm the issue. I am an issue. Oh, I'm fake. I've been lying to myself. And it's this little phase, it's this birthing canal of letting go of needing to be special. And that's the actual truth. That is a really hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. But if you're aching to be special and you don't even know you're doing it, and we all do it until we arrive into 5D, we're like, look at me, look at me, look at me, look what I can do. Woo. We're like so excited about everything. We like you see it all the time, like influencers on influencers on fucking Instagram. Oh my God. Ugh, no, thank you. People who are like showboating their sense of comedy and creating endless videos and like trying to like look at how pretty I am or how cool I am or how raw I am or look at I love my fat body or whatever. Like you're just a meat suit. It's a completely acceptable meat suit. That's 4Ds when you're trying to receive external love and validation. That's why you only see me live once a week because I don't care. I have a team that posts on social media so that we can bring the energy forecast, but I keep forgetting about it. I'm like, oh fuck, I should probably do that. Anyways, so 5D is when you let go of being important. 5D is when you arrive in oh, and then you will have a psychic phenomenon. And it is an undeniable psychic phenomenon. Every single human has one when they anchor into 5D that has something to do with the universal principle of divine oneness. And you have it's undeniable. It is a moment and you cannot go back. And then once you surrender and allow, sorry, not surrender because that's bullshit. Once you allow your inspired action to be your compass, you float into six dimensional consciousness. And at that point, it's an open vat where you can float between 5, 6, 7, 8, depending on what you're doing. And it's not, you don't sustain yourself anywhere. You're just in this constant, beautiful thing. And in 5D, you realize that your ego is a gift and you love your damn self. You love your body no matter what it looks like. I'm a chubby mommy. I love my body. You love your body because you honor it and you respect it. You love your ego and you know it's okay to have this quirky, dorky personality and to be fire and to be all of the things. And you also understand that there's no such thing as divine masculine and feminine. That's bullshit that tried to keep us small and separate us. You realize that you're the creator and the doer. So that's 5D, and then it just gets better and better and better after that. So there's that. Okay, back to the questions here on YouTube. I've got 5 more minutes, guys. So, oh, Reiki. Well, you know, it's a thing. Whatever. I don't even know what that comment means. I'm going to float down. I'm just going to randomly scroll. Your questions are boring me. I don't like them. What's your thought on psychic surgery? What is my thought on psychic surgery? Um, Here's my thought on psychic surgery. Ready? If everything, this will apply to a lot of lessons actually. If everything is energy and energy vibrates, tell me what you're releasing. What are you releasing? Like, what do you, it's just a vibration. So instead of psychic surgery, instead of releasing, or like whatever that 4D does, so 4D to release energy, you're not releasing anything, you're transmuting the vibration from low vibration, speeding it up into high vibration. So psychic surgery isn't even a thing. It's a very 4D thing. Like, okay, I'm going to energetically cut you open and I'm going to pull this out and we're going to put it to Archangel Michael. By the way, that's just a galactic fleet. It's not actually a thing. So I'm going to give it to Archangel Michael and he's going to put it into love and light. And I surrender it off into love and light and it no longer belongs to me. But then you go back into the old habit of what you thought and ignoring your inner child. And then you continue to manifest the same bullshit anyway. So you, in fact, you just wasted everybody's time. So psychic surgery isn't actually real at all. Releasing, not real. You're not releasing anything at all. You're transmuting the vibration from low, dense vibration to high vibration, which actually serves you. Food for thought. What is transmuting? Transmuting is taking something from one state to another. Transforming, if you want to use that word, it's like taking ice and putting it in a pot and putting it on a fire. And then the ice goes, ooh, I can't be ice anymore. And then it becomes water and it's like, ooh, and then it boils and it becomes steam. It's just a transmutation. There's one of the universal principles is the principle of perpetual transmutation. Um, that's a fun one, but it just means nothing can stay the same unless you hold on to the perception of it staying the same. So all the bullshit you're going through actually can't stay the same. You can't stay in lack your whole life unless you choose it. Everything is in constant transmutation, constant leveling up if you allow it. So taking low vibration into high vibration. So psychic surgery isn't a thing, nor is releasing. Don't we waste a lot of time doing it though? We waste so much time. We make it so complicated. It's so freaking formal or boring and like stupid, and we make it way complicated. Please break down the BS on spirit guides, masters, teachers, and archangels. I'm so sick of the verbiage. Me too. Okay, this is my last question. I'm logging off because I've got a call. It's too complicated to explain in 5 minutes. There is realms. We are not the only thing in existence. We'd be ignorant to think so. We'd be stupid to think so. So there's multiple parallel timelines, parallel realms. I If you want to use the label starseed, yeah, okay, I'm that, but I'm everything. So we have all of these, it's so complicated. There's endless, limitless realms, and every realm, there's a version of you. You exist in all of the isness that there is. You exist in all of the realms. So your spirit guide is just a different version of you in a parallel timeline. There's no such thing as ascendant masters. Archangels, unpopular opinion, are not these things with wings. They are galactic fleets. In my point of view right now, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't fucking know. That's just how I feel right now. So it's just a thing. They're just up there and we can connect because we exist in everything. And when you understand the principle of divine oneness, you understand that you are actually everything. And so when you connect into the isness that you are, the universal flow that you are, you can go into the matrix and experience any realm that you want to because you are the isness experiencing itself in all of these amazing things, all of them. So you are your higher self. You are your spirit guides. You are all of those things. But 4D loves to put their power outside of themselves. So they like to say, oh, I have all of these things. I have this and I have that. I'm special. Oh my God, it's so great. You are all of it. Just shut up and sit down. That's it. That's what it is. In a nutshell, it's the quickest way I can choose to explain that. So there's that fleet. A fleet would be a grouping of ships. There's that. Okay. Collective consciousness equals fleet in my assumption. Yeah. Collective consciousness is, but the collective consciousness is still denoting to that there might be a singularity consciousness. It's just consciousness. It's just isness. It's just all that is. It's not separate from anything. It is just in different experiences. And we can only see this because we are not that evolved yet, because we're pretty stupid, because we're still in the vibration of greed. And when you move out of the vibration of greed, which people will be like, I'm not greedy. I give everything. I'm such a giver. I have such a big heart. No, you're still greedy because you're trying to be you're trying to be special. You're trying to be like, look at me. Yeah. So when you get out of that, then you have the ability to use the matrix. If you want to call it that, that's even a bullshit term, but we're going to use it for right now. You can connect into it, and you can connect into all realms, all that is, all of the things, and you realize that you are all of them and that there is no limitations to anything, aka channeling. Also, side note, 4D, I'm going to be an asshole. 4D are the people. Oh, we've detected activity during your current life. Complete a verification. Whoop. Hold on, guys. There we go. All right, it's back, I think. I don't fucking know. I hate this platform. Okay, so one last thing before I go. 4D, a sign that you're in 4D, that you are actually solid in 4D and aching to be special, is you're putting light language out on TikTok. And if you're putting light language and you sound like you're a crazy Mexican or something, you're putting out your light language and you're doing this. Why? I used to in 4D. Oh my God, I was all over that shit. I was like, well, thank you. That's your ache to be special and your ache to be seen. How about you translate it so that humans can understand it? Yes, everything's vibration. Someone's going to get up in my comments and be like, it's vibration. Like, how could you put it down? It's doing something. No, it's not. It is doing something for the person it's moving through 100% because they're feeling it and they're becoming it. But I can't absorb you if I am not in alignment with you. Nobody can heal you. Nobody can heal you. You can heal you. You can change your vibration. You can shift your vibration. You can go into your inner child, like we've just talked about at the beginning of this, and you can heal it. Nobody doing this and speaking crazy sounds at me is going to. Did your life change? Did your life change by watching someone do light language and flick their fingers all over the place? Did your life change? Did you arrive in your highest timeline? Did you all of a sudden open up the gateways to prosperity and the love of your life? Did you all of a sudden come into your highest vitality in your body? No, no, you didn't. Your life didn't change. So stop watching the bullshit. If you're speaking light language and you're doing all this fucking shit, I gotta stop swearing. If you're doing that, how about you learn to translate it so that humans can actually understand it? Because there's wisdom in it. And it's awesome that you're doing that. That's phase one of channeling. That's the baby phase. But so many people get caught up on, look what I can do. And they start like broadcasting it all over the place like it's some miracle. We all can do it. That's stage one. So translate it so that way humans can understand it and do something with it, because it's messaging and it's direction and it's wisdom. But our brains are so dumb that we think that someone flicking fingers at us all of a sudden going to change our lives. Did your life change? Probably not. If it did, hook me up. Let me know who the individual is if they actually changed your life by doing this. I sense. No, no, you don't. Also, if you're going to a psychic, this is another bomb, and then I promise I'm done after this. If you're going to a psychic, they're only looking through their own lens. Everybody has the gift to look through their own lens. Ever be with a friend and you have a really shitty thing going on, and then your friend's like, you know better than that, don't do that, or you deserve better, because they're looking through their lens. So do psychics who are in 4D. They're looking through their lens and their experience and their expectations and their ancestor story, their belief structure, and they're projecting that all over you. So you're literally just picking up what they feel within themselves and they desire within themselves, and you're not actually getting your truth. And if they're giving you false promises that some tall, dark, and handsome is going to show up at, like, I don't know, in 3 months from now, you're going to be great. No, they're not. No, they're not, because you're not the vibration of it. So you have to become the vibration of anything that you desire. It's you. It's nothing else. It's a you thing. Go get it done. I really have to go now. Mwah, I love you. Thanks for hanging out. My first time going live here, I think. And I'll catch you when I catch you. And make sure that you follow along. I do a daily energy forecast where I go stuff like this. And then go to YouTube if you want. So diamond.no on YouTube. You're going to get the meditation at the beginning of this. The replay will be up there, or it's on Facebook if you want that. Same thing. Everything's Diamond Now. There it is. I love you. Remember my mantra, step into the actual vibration of gratitude and go look for a million reasons to say thank you. I love you. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. I don't even know how to turn this off. Maybe this button? And now. Love you. Thanks for your patience with all of that. That was my first time trying to do all of those things. That was an overload. I'm not doing that again. I'll probably do it again because I'm so sick of the bullshit that's out here. I'm over it. I'm really fiery. But I love you, seriously. My YouTube followers, you guys are my family, and I'm so appreciative of you. So thank you. And I will see you when I see you.